Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. For this video, I'm going to open up another curated bead box. This is a $20 monthly subscription, and I have a coupon code for you to get 35% off your first box. Use code AGERM35. I'm going to put a link for this subscription box down there below in the description bar. I'm also going to put the coupon code down there. And reminder, this box is from dollarbead.com. So if you want, you can put these codes in for the beads you get in the box, or if you don't want the box, you're watching this video, you can pause the video now, read here, put the codes in right here at dollarbead.com, and you can order some of these strands in here, right? So I'm going to open this with you guys, and I always go over the list that's on the box, and I tell you what's what. So yeah, if you want, you can pause it there and reorder, or order some of these if you're not getting the box. Okay, let's see. We got paper in here. It says Serengeti March Curated Bead Box Competition. I'm just gonna hold this for you guys and you read it because it's quicker, just for you to pause it than it is for me to read the entire thing to you. Okay. So let's go to the box now. By the way, I was looking at the picture on here, and I'm really liking those oval green ones, and there's some other really pretty strands in here. So I'm very excited about this one. Oh my gosh, wow, this one's really cool. This one's really awesome. It's like marbled. Okay, dump everything off. That elephant charm is so pretty. Should I say pendant? That's gorgeous. I would totally buy that if I saw it in a store. It is so pretty. Okay, and these are the beads. I love these ones. What are they? They're gemstones? They look like gemstones. Well, see, it looks like they're drilled. You always gotta look at the hole to tell what the bead is. Okay, so this is organized by size. So biggest to smallest strands. I'm gonna sort this real quick. Those are 8. These are 8. Those are pretty. Those are really pretty. It looks like aventurine. That's a very gorgeous shade. Not all gemstones are created equal. You know, wow. This one's gorgeous too. Is this gemstone or glass? I guess it's glass. That's awesome. Don't you love it when a glass bead looks like it's a gemstone? And I love this one too. That's cool. I wonder what that stone is. This is 8mm, so I'm going to stick it here. And then we have charms. No way. Giraffes. These are really cool. It's almost, it kind of reminds me of like little plastic army guys. They're solid. I can feel the weight on that. Okay. And then we have a mix. And there's some really nice ones here. And then metal beads. Holy cow. There's a lot of stuff here. And then that awesome pendant. And then our baggie of findings that comes in all the boxes. Okay, number 1. 12mm copper glass bead. This is pearl bead. 8-inch string. That's gonna be this. Oh, this one's actually a little bit bigger than that one. Yeah, 12 and 10. Okay. So that's a pretty color. I like shades like this. Very pretty. Okay. Next is 10mm brown marble style glass bead, 8-inch string. I love this strand. I wonder if the smaller one is the same color. It doesn't look like it. It looks like 2 different shades. This is like a reddish brown, and the other one's more of a like a khaki brown. This is pretty, very pretty. I love this. I wonder how they do this. I wonder if it has something to do with bubbles. There's actually nail art that people do with bubbles soap. It's weird. I haven't tried it, but I've seen like short videos, YouTube shorts about it. So I love those two. Next is 8mm copper glass bead mix. What? Where'd I go? Next one is 8mm copper glass pearl bead. 16-inch string. This one. Now the first one was called copper too. Right here. 12mm copper, okay, coming down to this, the third one. Copper glass bead, pearl bead, 6-inch string. Same name, but they don't look the same. This one is different. I actually like this color more. Comparing these two, I like this one more. It's more rich shade. This one's very gorgeous, and I love this with the color of my nails. Very pretty. I would actually say this is like bronze. Bronzy pearl. Those are very, very pretty. Okay. Next is 6mm. Oh, the gemstones are going to be further down. They do this. So they put the glass at the top. Okay, and then see, gemstones are at the bottom. Okay. After the pearl is 6mm. Sandy brown marble style glass bead, 16-inch string. So this one is a different color, but they had the same name for the pearls, and they look different. This is also very pretty. I love both of these. Look at how pretty. This is gorgeous. Wow, we got big holes too. We can weave with this. Remember that bracelet that I did with the cord? This is a bead for that project. Big holes. I'll put that bracelet up now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. So that's awesome. I love that strand. Oh, and you don't have to do all the same bead if you don't want to. You can put like a turquoise bead in there, or like a red color or whatever in the center, and crisscross through that bead. See what we have in your stash. Okay, so it's actually like that. And then, is it going to be the green one? 6mm apple green marble style glass bead, 16-inch string. I love this one also. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Are they white or are they opal? Like opalite. Opalite's actually glass. I didn't know that until I went to a bead show. And the man told me that it's not actually gemstone. They just pretend it is. They also pretend that, what's it? Cherry quartz. That's actually glass. And I've noticed that because there's bubbles in some of the beads I have. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, some of these are opaque white, and then some that are opal. See, like opalite right there? That one's transparent. Kind of cool, huh? So I really like this string. My birthstone is peridot, and it's kind of that green. It's very nice. And then that was glass, 6mm. Now we're going to 8mm gemstone, green aventurine gemstone, 7 to 8-inch string. So that's this. This strand is absolutely gorgeous. This is a very nice quality aventurine. It is super shiny. And sometimes I notice with cheaper gemstones that they're not as shiny, they're kind of dull. Just trying to get it under control. This string is so bendy and weird. Those are gorgeous. Those are really pretty. Love the color, love that quality bead. Would definitely buy that again. And then 8mm gray brown gemstone beads. We don't actually know what kind it is. I've got some, you know at Walmart, the dollar bead bins is what I call it. I've gotten some pretty gemstones in there. You don't get a lot. You get about this much, like an 8-inch string, maybe 6-inch. It's not on a string usually, they're loose, but I've gotten some cool gemstones that kind of look like this. And aren't they neat? They're like really natural. It's like a river stone. It's very cool. It's great for guys. And then after that is 16 by 12 millimeter green semi-opaque oval glass bead. 8 beads. Oh my gosh. It says glass. Oval, so it has to be this. So, I swear it was gemstone. In the bag it looks like they're drilled, but let's see. Let's set them free. Man, are they glass? I swear they are drilled. Look at that hole. It looks like it's drilled. Do you see it's white and chalky in there? It is not lamp work. Definitely not lamp work. They're too perfect. They actually kind of have like a quartzite, is that what it's called, look to it. So I don't think these are glass. I think they're gems. It totally looks drilled. Look inside the hole if you get this bead. It looks like it's drilled. Yeah, these are gemstone. I think they have the wrong thing in the name. Look at that. See the markings? Those are gorgeous. I love this color. It looks a lot like jadeite glass. I collect vintage and antique glass, and that's what it looks like to me. I do want to see. Yes, those are perfect together. Look at that. I love that. Okay, this is definitely one of my faves. Really love that bead. And then the next thing, where are we at? 8 millimeter. No, I already did that one. Down here. Approximate 1 ounce jungle design glass bead mix. I'm always laughing at myself. I guess it's a good thing to laugh at yourself. Right? Keeps you from going crazy. Cool. So I'm thinking everybody's going to have a different mix, right? There's only one of those. I wish there was at least 2 though, because I think that bead's pretty. And then we have 2 of these. That's awesome. It's always great to have pairs. And even oddballs, really. I could make a ring with that bead. It would be the Hugs and Kisses ring that I think I would probably use that for. I also did another ring. This is years ago. I've been on YouTube for 11 years, going on 12 years. There's another ring other than the Hugs and Kisses one, which is a very old video, probably like my first year on YouTube. And it was the chic ring. And I used a center 6 or 8 millimeter bead. I think it was 8. And then 2 6 millimeter beads on the sides. Very easy to make. These here are also very gorgeous. I love that. And there's several of these. These are fire polished glass. They're not check, but do you see how it's very round and smooth? It's fire polished. This is not fire polished. See how it has more of a sparkle, sharp facets. That's a gemstone. Then we have crackled glass. Oh, that one's a different color. Same size though. And these 2 here, I really like those. Those are pretty. Totally have enough beads here, I think, to make a bracelet. Just gotta line them up, put in some spacers. These can go in between. Like these are my center beads. Right? And then I have 2 side beads here. These here, I think I would put these like in between. Or maybe the silver balls. Get what I'm saying? Something like that. Then I would keep going with this here on the sides, or I think I want the brown on the sides actually, and I think I would want the silver to go in between the larger beads. But I would have like, I hope I am in frame. Getting carried away. So it would be like this. My bracelet, I would do a stretchy bracelet. Like that. I could also put some silver balls in between down here, but these here would be great just at the front to pull all, you know, this is this focal, this is the center, so I'd probably just mainly use the silver there. And yeah, don't forget also 6OC beads are great for spacers and elastic cord, especially if you're using like a 1 millimeter elastic. Okay, I think I collected all those. I could also put those into a stretch. Okay, What's next? 6mm silver brass spacer beads. So it says brass. And whenever I see that something says brass, I need to remind myself to make a note of that and put it in the baggie or the storage container, because it's brass, which means it doesn't rust. And I've noticed that I have some metal spacer beads like these that are iron, and when they get wet, even if you just wash your hands, they will rust. And I learned this from washing dirty beads that I get secondhand from Mercari and yard sales and stuff. But like these here, they're brass, right? So there's a plating on it. So over time, this plating will wear off. It'll take a while, a pretty long while for it to wear off. But underneath you'll see the brass. What's next? I can't wait to get to the elephant. 16 by 12mm giraffe, silver metal charm. 6 charms. That's nice. These are adorable. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how heavy they feel. Oh, that's his little tail. I thought it was defective, but that's his tail right there wrapping around his leg. These are so darn cool. I love these. Awesome. They're solid. They're not hollow. Okay. Those are awesome. Now, the elephant, finally. Best for last. 46 by 54, it doesn't say millimeter, but I believe that means that's the size, millimeter. Elegant face silver metal pendant. So, this is going to be 54, so 25 millimeters an inch, so it's just over 2 inches. And then it's 46 millimeters that way. This is so pretty. Where is his eyes? I think it's hidden in all the design. It's so gorgeous. There's the back. And I gotta point out that there's actually a little spot here to put something. Put a cabochon. You can do resin there. I actually had, not too long ago, I had a gemstone bead that was broken in half. And I was going to throw it away, and I was like, no, I could use that as a cabochon. And it was like a 12 millimeter. It was like a crackle agate green. It was really pretty bead. So I will use that broken bead as a cab. But it also makes me wonder if I could just put a bead reamer, or not a bead reamer, a bead awl, because reamers have that grit on it to hollow out the bead, right? But a bead awl is smooth, so if you push a bead onto a bead awl, it'll make it crack and break in half, and then I can use it for a cab on this. This might sound crazy. This is just some of the ideas I come up with. So yeah, I think I would look for some pretty 6 millimeter, because that looks like the size. Try to break a bead in half and put it in there. Or just see what I have. I might have a, oh my gosh, I think I might have a turquoise cab to put in there, but doesn't match this. So, I don't know. I'll see what I could do. It's very pretty. It is gorgeous. Look at the patterns on it. There's actually a flower on his head. My mom's gonna love this. And I think I might make a bail for this. It has a very gorgeous loop there at the top. I love how strong it is. It's very well made. So I might do my own beaded bail for this. Alright, so now I still have another bag to go through. You know, it's funny, they put this in a very tiny bag, right? And then they put these tiny charms in the big bag. They should be swapped. Or did I swap it? I don't know anymore. Good grief, I think I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's go to this. This comes with every box in case you're new to this. And I love this subscription because they do this. It's really awesome. Here are lobster claw clasps, and there are 4 of them. Here are very thick gauge. I love this. head pins. These are like 18 gauge. I swear it is. Maybe 20. They just seem really thick. They're thicker than what I have in my stash. And this is jump rings. And again, they have heavy gauge jump rings also like that. You can see how chunky they are. And we have bead stringing wire, earring findings, crimp beads. And I've said this before, but whenever you get crimp beads, in case you didn't know, never really use a crimping tool with a crimp bead because it makes them fragile. It makes them crack, and then they split open and they break. You always want to flatten crimp beads and crimp tubes. And then we have elastic cord, which is the best quality elastic cord I've ever had. It doesn't break, it's really strong. And memory wire. So this is a really awesome box. I'm really loving this one. There was another box that we got. I don't think it was the last one. I'll have to go look through my computer, but the other box I'm talking about was the best one I've got from Curated Bead box so far. All the beads in it were stunning. I think it was called Mermaid something. I'll put a picture up of the box I'm talking about. It's pretty awesome. So this is it. I'm going to put a link for this subscription box down there below in the description bar. And I'm also going to put the coupon code down there. And again, don't forget about this competition. I wonder if I'm allowed to enter it. Sounds pretty exciting. And I hope you guys enjoyed this box opening. So please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching.